Number 1. Supermodel Alec Weck. American designer Betsy Johnson's Spring/Summer 1999 show. This supermodel made his runway debut at American designer Betsy Johnson's Spring/Summer 1999 show. Reaching the end of the runway, Weck pulled off her blonde wig and threw it into the crowd before turning around and strutted back. Okay, well what just happened? Well, Betsy utilized it as a potent platform to challenge Eurocentric beauty standards. The South Sudanese British model, Alec Weck, in a 2014 interview with the BBC said, "It was a time that I was just starting in fashion to work. And the one thing that I told my agents was if you are going to represent me, I'm not going to be a gimmick and be in for a couple of seasons. You're going to take it all or leave it." Number 2. Gisele Bündchen and the PTA protesters. 2002 Victoria's Secret fashion show. But for many years, the supermodel-filled runway served as the setting for a number of newsworthy events, such as the PTA protesters' stage scanning of Gisele Bündchen in 2002 as she walked the catwalk. Bündchen, who was a full-time angel at the time, walked the runway unperturbed while being encircled by protesters. Security eventually hauled the demonstrators off the stage as she pirouetted and continued her runway walk. Okay, so we can also walk the runway like just like that? Oh, well, maybe not really. In 2021, a new project may replace the polarizing Victoria's Secret fashion show as the company works to make amends for its turbulent past. Number 3. Dangling models. Valentino Haute Couture Autumn/Winter 20. Brands had a responsibility to make their virtual exhibitions more engaging once the pandemic made fashion shows outdated. Valentino's presentation during the first mid-pandemic couture season was among the most memorable. The company displayed a variety of dresses on models suspended high in the air as a metaphor for how creative fashion could be when faced with challenges. Fashionable? Would you like to try that on? Well, we don't. Number 4. Marie Sinilter, Paris Fashion Week Channel Spring/Summer 20. We know she's not a model. Well, or is she? Infiltrating Channel's Spring/Summer 20 presentation during Paris Fashion Week, French comic Marie Sinilter made a scene on the set that was inspired by a Parisian rooftop. Unexpected help arrived eventually when Gigi Hadid led Sinilter off the runway by the arm. We get you, Marie. At times we get bored too seeing models walk and walk and walk. And well, next moment please. Number 5. Bella Hadid, Michael Kors Spring/Summer 17 catwalk. You can mistakenly believe Bella Hadid to be superhuman, but the seasoned model showed even she is human as she fell on the runway. And even though face planting looked wonderful in comparison to her, like what are we watching here now again? Fashion show you say. Number 6. Kate Moss, Louis Vuitton Autumn/Winter 2011. There's a reason why Kate Moss is labeled as the fashion rebel. When the girl concluded the Louis Vuitton Autumn/Winter 2011 show while smoking a cigarette, the front rowers gasped. The confusion of the bystanders was increased by breaking the indoor smoking restriction and lighting up on National No Smoking Day. She's expressing stupid. She's showing that we all have the freedom of expression. Number 7. Alessandro Michele, Gucci Autumn/Winter 18/19. Alessandro Michele, the designer for Gucci, is known for his imaginative creations, but decapitated heads were not among the things that some had come to anticipate from him. Two of the models during the brand's Autumn/Winter 18/19 presentation carried creepily precise casts of their own skulls down the catwalk like clutch handbags. The decision to send little dragons down the runway in the hands of models added to the chaos, creating a show that was both mystical and unforgettable. We felt surprised and scared at first, not empowered. Number 8. Victoria by Victoria Beckham. We were skeptic when the former Spice Girl revealed her aspirations for her future fashion company, and with good reason. But during New York Fashion Week in 2008, Victoria Beckham won the biggest fashion award of them all when the whole industry praised her debut line of highly sought-after garments. Her label is now so popular that she established a diffusion brand, Victoria by Victoria Beckham, for the Spring/Summer 2012 seasons, demonstrating how her influence in fashion has only expanded with each passing season. We succeed, we show. Number 9. Kate Moss, Alexander McQueen Autumn/Winter 2006. Alexander McQueen projected a ghostly image of Kate Moss, wearing his renowned hologram gown, to conclude his Autumn/Winter 2006 presentation. It was a moving ode to La Moss, who had been suspended from the fashion industry 6 months earlier after being found using narcotics. That's sweet. Number 10. Miu Miu Autumn/Winter 20/21. We like to think we've seen it all when it comes to far-flung fashion show venues, but Miu Miu raised the bar, literally. The Dolomite Mountains in northern Italy served as the background for the brand's Autumn/Winter 21/22 fashion presentation, which included clothing with a ski-inspired aesthetic. Walking up a snow-covered mountain wearing Miu Miu. Cool. From being a rebel to rebelling at the ramp walk, these fashion moments are only some of our picks. Which ones are your favorites? Tell us in the comments. And for more content like this one, like, share, and subscribe to the Screen News.